talking to the roller wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine like, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. They call me Hot Rod. Everybody knows it. I don't have to say what I am, because I've done it. That's the difference between you and me. You talk about it, I do it.
You will know that your ass is mine, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Welcome to the 2024 Clash at the Castle preview for the Eastside Davidson Wrestling Show.
Thank you so much, Stanley. Back, yes, sorry. Give yourself a... I was dropping all kinds of things during your beautiful introduction, and it was a beautiful, fantastic introduction for the Stanley Mac. Stanley Mac, here, get it right up onto that microphone. There you go, buddy. Let me tell you something, bud man. We have a Clash of the Castle tonight.
Let's go.
We're going to be zipping through this. Shouldn't be a very long episode because I just checked the Clash of the Castle pay-per-view, or PLE, Premium Live Event page. Only 5 matches listed. That's not a lot, but some big-time matches, some big-time fun things. And we're going to get into all of it. Before we begin, Stanley, how are you?
I'm good.
You went to a dance last night.
I did.
A little quiet. How was the dance?
It was good. I had fun.
You had fun?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
I had fun.
Did you get up there and dance?
No.
What was the song that was played? Was it Locomotion?
It was a lot of...
Everybody, I gotta do the locomotion with me. Come on and take your heads down. Come on, a locomotion. Come on, a locomotion with me.
This isn't 1985.
Oh!
I'm not going to play that.
Bam! How about this? Did they play this song? Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day.
They did not.
That's Aha. Are you familiar with them? Familiar with that band? Aha.
That song, but
You
not
are.
the band.
Okay. What did they play at this so-called dance of yours? Because I don't see a lot of dancing going on from the sound of it.
Well, I didn't.
What was some of the music though? I really do want to know.
It was a lot of pop, but like...
Pop?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, King of Pop. Thriller! Thriller now! Get up! Was it that? What kind of pop are we? Do you know one artist? The Eastside Davidson Wrestling Show fans are wanting to know what was played at an 8th grade dance.
It was pop, and I don't know many of the artists.
Do you know one? Now I'm fascinated. Do you know one artist that was played at your dance?
No.
What? Okay. Well, anyway, it's not about the Stanley Mac dance, is it? It's about the Clash at the Castle. Is it Clash at the Castle? Clash of the Castle?
Clash at the Castle.
At the Castle. Okay. Good. Need to know the exact name of it for this show when I put it on the in the old description there. Okay. Listen, Stanley Mac. Any little AEW talk before and WWE talk before we get to Clash at the Castle? I know one topic that some people are discussing is Ricochet leaving apparently the WWE, headed to AEW. Huge mistake because it sounds like it was his idea that the rumors at least are that he was offered a new contract, turned it down. And that takes away Samantha Irvin. And they just tried to make Samantha Irvin like one of the all-time greatest in-ring announcers ever by having Lillian Garcia randomly show up, give her the rub, like, hey, remember me, Lillian Garcia, for like 15 years? Well, now here's the new one. And they said, because it was Samantha Irving's engaged, ready to get married to Ricochet. If he leaves, she's going to leave, is the rumor. Ooh. Ricochet pulling a Sasha Banks. And Samantha Irving's kind of like Naomi. He's walking out, but he doesn't realize he's costing her. Sasha would cost Naomi for a while until now Naomi's back. Anyway, what are your thoughts about this Ricochet scenario and with the Samantha Irvin detail?
I'm listening. I think Ricochet is, I can't blame the guy that much just because, well, he really isn't doing anything.
Right? No, that's true. He gets a lot of matches, though.
He does get a lot of TV time.
Well, see, my thing is, if you're getting a lot of matches, Ricochet, it's only a matter of time before the people start saying, you know what, do something with him and give him a story. Similar to what's going on with Chad Gable right now. As Chad Gable will notice, their whole story is completely over. It's insane. And, I think basically Chad Gable is one of those guys, people, if you just show up and you're great year in and year out, eventually people start noticing and they go, you know what? This guy needs to be booked better. You know what? Give this guy a storyline. They've done that with Chad Gable. I'm just saying I think Ricochet was a little early on this. I think that Ricochet, there was a future for storylines and stuff for Ricochet. I get it. He didn't have a lot in that regard, but just keep working and putting out great matches as he is doing, and I think he would have gotten something. But, hey, he's going to AEW.
If you want, by the way, if it is that he wants, obviously we don't know why, but if it is because he wants more storylines, AEW is not quite the place.
AEW is not the place to be for storylines. That is true. 100%. MJF came back to AEW. I've watched his promo, and while he's hysterical and awesome and entertaining as always, it didn't make much of a difference. Overall, it was 780,000 people who watched AEW Dynamite. So the show's dying. And regardless of whether the AEW fans want to admit it or not, everything is great, great, great. It's the delusional wrestling league. It really is. I've never seen a fan base of people who are so out of touch with reality and what is actually going on. I do love I do love MJF, but all of the insults of AEW and making fun of Punk fans or Cody fans or just WWE fans in general, it really rubbed me the wrong way. So I'm going to save any MJF footage for YouTube. Dynamite still stinks. I watched the whole MJF Dynamite, and he was great, but the rest of the episode was atrocious. And I have to say, just kind of knowing humans, I'm an observant fellow, I could almost see it in MJF's eyes, like, what the hell is this? Don't forget, he hasn't been there for quite some time and seen these really embarrassing crowds, these horrible 1,200. They're already booking smaller venues, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 person arenas, okay? Minor league hockey arenas. Unlike the WWE, which is NBA and NHL arenas, they're going for the minor leagues. But fine, that's smart. And they still are barely selling any tickets. For a 5,000, 6,000 person arena, we've seen attendances of 1,200, 1,300 people. So MJF, I honestly felt like when he came back on Wednesday and he delivered the promo, I could see it in his eyes. He's literally delivering his promo to no one. It's official. They only can fill the camera side of the minor league hockey stadium. That's it. They can only fill the camera side. So imagine MJF having to do that. So in other words, all of the people are behind MJF and he has to be doing a promo and looking at no one in the audience. That's incredibly difficult to do for a person who is a fantastic promo like MJF. Because you feed off the crowd. You play off them. Back and forth. So he's just playing to what? A bunch of empty chairs? Excuse me, Sonny. Sonny. The doggies are here. Sonny and Enzo are here, by the way, folks. And Sonny's getting a little bit... It's Sonny! I don't think so, sir. The only barking that is done on the Eastside Dave and Son Wrestling Show is by the Junkyard Dog. Oh, come on! Come on! Woo, woo, woo. Actually, modern day reference. The only barking that is done on the Eastside Dave Show and Son Wrestling Show is Braun Breaker. USA! 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 Woo! Ow! Sonny just jumped on my shoulder. Hi. Okay. Stanley Mac, opinions about MJF. Hi, son. No more now.
He made a mistake. It's like, it was an awful decision to go back.
Yeah, the good thing about MJF is he's still young. Hi, guys. These guys are trying to climb on me. It's crazy. Guys, I'm doing a wrestling show. The MJF is still young. Don't forget, okay? So, in other words, he's got plenty of time to go to the WWE. This better be the last contract he's ever signed. At certain point, MJF, someone like myself, who is a critical thinker and not just a blind fanboy of either the WWE or AEW, but someone who's a critical thinker will say, I can't support you because you're stupid. I get it. You signed the extension before everything really went into the toilet. But that better be the last contract extension MJF ever signs. He's got to go to WWE. He has to. He has to. And now the problem is you have some WWE fans who don't know anything about, like, who have never watched AEW. They saw that MJF returned, and they see the 780,000 people, and they go, well, AEW, look, your great MJF wasn't even able to help them. And see? Now some people who are unfamiliar with his work will think he's not as great as he is. So that's why AEW can actually damage MJF if he doesn't get out of there. But I guess he's locked there for a year or two. I don't know. Anyway, listen. A lot of stuff going on, Mako. Let's talk about the other big show, big story.
Really
yes.
quick,
Go,
I wanted to say that
I've been chit-chatting. I gotta get a water anyway. You take it over.
A week ago, Tony Khan tweeted out, I book wrestling, I book my shows for the sickos, and that's who I care about. That describes...
The sickos?
That's what he said. I book wrestling for the sickos. That's who I care about.
Thank you. I had to get a water. Tony Khan, he books wrestling for the sickos. Yep. So in other words, he's admitting that his fan base is tiny. See, comments like that are a complete confession that, yeah, we have no aspirations to be a real competitor to WWE. They were there in 2021. SmackDown ratings were around 1.7 million, and when Punk was getting good ratings, they had 1.4, 1.5 million. They were actually a challenging brand, a competitive brand. It's not there anymore. It's over. It's over. With Vince gone and new Triple H regime combined with, I mean, in all honesty, there's one wrestling company that is dated right now. Like, there's one wrestling company to me that is behind the times. AEW! They haven't changed in 5 years. They're no longer the upstart, fun and young and plucky and confident wrestling league. You're long in the tooth now, or at least you feel it. You feel that way. Because you haven't changed. Did you see any of this new Chris Jericho incarnation? Because don't forget, we were, given the opportunity to interview Chris Jericho at the world famous Stone Pony Rock and Roll Club in Asbury Park, New Jersey. And he was a decent guy, decent. I've interviewed countless wrestlers, Paul White, Ric Flair, Charlotte Flair, Jake the Snake Roberts, Kurt Angle. All of them were actually nicer than Chris Jericho. But he wasn't a jerk. It's just that all of them were nicer. Anyway, so I always hesitate to just destroy Jericho, but I don't know what this new incarnation of him is. He is screaming all the time with a fake plastic smile, like he's being fake happy. And I don't understand what the point is. And weirdly enough, he has Big Bill as his henchman behind him, and Big Bill is acting the exact same way. Smiling strangely and talking loudly. And saying nothing, just having like basic observations, like, we're going to do a great job tonight. It's the worst.
He took
It's the worst stuff of Chris Jericho's career.
He continues to take stuff from Ricky Starks. He took Big Bill.
Yeah. Oh, man, he takes everybody and just kills them. Speaking of that, Ricky Starks still nowhere to be found. MIA hasn't appeared on AEW. I'm glad that AEW is trying to ruin this innocent man's career. The guy who simply every single time we see him on TV for just a few weeks in a row, he gets over. Every time. Babyface or heel. But because he's friends with Cody and Punk, you know what? You're not going to be on TV for since January. So AEW, just, get lost at this point. Get lost. MJF, please leave. Ricky Starks, please leave. A few of you other guys, please leave. Okay. WWE now. Uncle Howdy. This is the thing that you're in.
Yep.
That you send me a lot of text messages, clues. I get a lot of pictures. I feel like sometimes I'm trying to solve, who is the killer in Seven? With Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt. You ever see that one? Nah. No, you never seen that, have you? Seven?
No.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Oh, that's good. That's good. If you like the Uncle Howdy stuff, that's pretty much what Seven is. A lot of little clues, a lot of little weird stuff. But I dig it. I always dug The Fiend. I love Bray Wyatt. And I'm happy for Bo Dallas getting a chance. And everything is pointing towards Monday, is what you told me?
Yep.
All right, you discuss.
A massacre is coming on Monday. At least that's what the countdown clock is suggesting.
On Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw. So the Monday Night Raw of June 17th.
June 17th.
Okay. Continue.
It's just every thing. There's been pretty much I just feel like all the clues are leading to Monday. I feel like we're going to get Howdy by himself and not the group at Monday.
Uncle Howdy, just by himself, not with the other 5 people.
But I do think
it's rumored that he's going to be doing the Wyatt 6.
Yeah, I do think that they will come, but I don't think it will be on day one.
All right, fair enough. Who do you think? How is he going to enter Monday Night Raw? Is he going to attack somebody?
I'm feeling attack since it's a law. I feel like it will be an attack. I think.
Who do you think he's going to attack? Predictions, prognostications. Let's go. Let's go. I said let's go.
Trying to think of names. Maybe.
I'm going to tell you who he's going to attack. Damian Priest. They're trying to make Damian Priest a babyface anyway, Priest. We're going to do the Clash at the Castle predictions very soon, but I think Priest is losing to McIntyre, and I think Priest will be a babyface, and that'll be a way to maybe give him a little time off in maybe a couple, or just a month or two, and then he'll come back, big, strong babyface. That's what I think. How do you like that?
That's good.
Yes!
Maybe he'll... What if he attacks, like, Sami Zayn? I don't know.
Oh, that would
be cool.
That could work. All right, well, let's get to it. Clash of the Castle time. Hey, Bailey, I want to know, would you be my girl? Because you know you're going to be hearing a lot of that song as Bailey, the WWE Women's Champion, takes on Piper Niven with Chelsea Green in her corner for the first match, or at least the first match that's on the card here as I'm looking at it. That's for the WWE Women's Championship. Bailey versus Piper Niven. Stanley?
I'm going to actually go with Piper Niven, believe it or not.
What? No.
I am.
No, you're not.
I am.
No,
Upset
you're not.
City.
Upset City. Wow, that is a big one.
I feel like I'm the only one in the entire universe that is probably making that prediction. But
I think so, because especially with that Scottish crowd singing the Bailey song, I feel like Bailey's going to win.
Well, Piper's from Scotland. He might be.
Piper is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so
right.
Seems he might be. And there's 3 people from Scotland. I don't think Drew's going to win. Iwadon and Alba Fire obviously aren't going to win. spoiler. But I think
Chelsea Green. All right.
then
I mean,
I
Piper
think that's
Niven.
the one.
All right.
You can't have all three Scottish lose, right?
I'm going with Bailey. I made my prediction, and I'm sticking with it. Bailey. Next one for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn, the Intercontinental Champion, takes on Chad Gable with Otis Tozawa and Maxine Dupree in his corner. What goes on with this match?
Sami Zayn wins, and maybe we get another Otis thing, and then Otis lays down Chad Gable.
Ooh, I like it.
After maybe,
So
after
wait,
like,
so you're saying Sammy wins?
yeah, Sami wins. After maybe like Gable was like, "What'd you do?" and like he slaps him, you know.
Another Otis mess up, and Chad will lose. Chad will be very upset at Otis. This could be the beginning of the lead up to a SummerSlam match between Chad and Otis. So I'm with you. Sami Zayn will win this match. Next one. Let's go with the triple threat tag team match for the women's tag team championship. That's the champs, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus Alba Fire and Isla Dawn versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. Stanley?
I think Alba and Isla are also from Scotland. They
At
are.
least one of them is, yeah.
Definitely Alba.
I love these names. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. This is are these like Marvel people? Or Alba Fire, Isla Dawn?
I mean,
don't know.
they're
They
supposed
almost
to
sound
be,
like
they're
planets
supposed
from
to be,
Star Wars.
They're supposed to be like witches, so I think it makes sense.
Oh, all right.
But Bianca and Jade win. I mean, this is,
I didn't know they were witches. Ever, did you have, what's a witch's favorite thing to eat at the
a
beach?
sandwich.
A sandwich. How did you know that?
Because it's a joke that's been said.
That's my joke. Who said that to you? That's my joke. I am the one who invented what do witches eat at the beach? A sandwich. I'm the one who invented that. All right. What after they have a sandwich, what do witches like to have for dessert? You'll never get this. Let me give you the answer. Ice cream and blueberry pie. Like ice cream, but it's actually I scream. See, I scream.
And blueberry pie.
But get it?
Like blueberry pie. And be like a ghost.
Woo! I'm the best. I'm the best who ever lived. Wait, so who's your thing? You chose Alba Fire and Isla
No,
Dawn?
Bianca and Jade.
Oh, I'm going with Bianca and Jade. That would be like going against the Road Warriors in 1984.
Yeah.
Who's going to beat these two? It's impossible.
No one.
Next one. Here we go. We're going to the WWE Championship match. It's an I Quit match between your WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes, and AJ Styles. AJ looked like he was going to retire. Then all of a sudden he pulled a fast one on Cody. Tricked him. Beat him up. What's going to happen here?
I think Cody Rhodes wins. I think, that's just a pretty easy, I think, safe prediction.
Okay, I like that. I agree with you. Cody's going to win. Although I'm interested in this match because they had a great match the last time. And so I think this could be. What was the last one? Because the Logan Paul was Saudi Arabia, right?
Yeah. The last Cody match was
No, I'm
Logan,
Cody AJ.
But that was the one before.
I know. Where was the Cody AJ?
Backlash in France.
France. That's right. That was good. All right, but I'm with Cody here. I'm with you. Cody's going to win this. And then finally, it's a singles match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Damian Priest, your World Heavyweight Champion, takes on Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior, the Scottish Psychopath, in Scotland. What's going to happen?
I think maybe Damian wins. I think Damian's going to win, so Drew fights Punk. However, I also do think that it's possible we could get an appearance from Joe Hendry. Look him up if you don't know.
Wow.
Who
You
that
think
is.
Joe Henry might be involved?
Yeah.
So you think Priest is winning this?
Yep.
Oh, okay, disagreement here. Drew's winning this one, bro.
The
Absolutely.
so
They're not going to have Drew lose twice
But then it would
in
be
Scotland
it's
at
gonna
the
be-
main event.
It's gonna be Drew versus Gunther at SummerSlam.
I don't know.
The winner of this fight's Gunther at SummerSlam.
Well, then that's what's going to happen.
Then you're passing on Punk.
I don't know what to tell you. Drew's winning this match. You're seriously telling me after he lost that one match where some people even thought he could win, the Roman Reigns thing, and the crowd was going nuts, and then Drew grabbed the microphone and did karaoke? After all of that, they're going to return to Scotland and have him lose again? No, I can't see that. WWE is going to make those Scottish people happy. They're going to give Drew the win here. I'm telling you. The only thing that prevents Drew from winning is Punk.
And then I think Punk
could show up in Scotland.
Punk versus Drew at SummerSlam.
Yeah, if Punk shows up at Scotland, does something to Drew, then you have something there. Otherwise, no Punk, Drew wins. I'm telling you. So I'm still going with Drew. I'll allow myself the Punk caveat and say if he shows up, if the second he shows up on screen, Drew's losing. Okay. Whew. That was a fired up episode, Mako. You excited for this?
Yes.
What are you gonna do? What kind of snacks are we gonna have?
Chips.
Yeah, chips.
Candy.
Candy.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
A cake.
A cake. What cake? The heck? I have ice cream. I have chips. I do have some candy. Interestingly enough, now I gotta get cake. You know, Father's Day is on Sunday, right? June 16th, Sunday. We're recording this on Saturday, so I'll just say tomorrow is Father's Day, right? Well, why don't you say a few nice words about me to the Eastside Davidson Wrestling show audience?
You're a good father.
And then that had a lot of sarcasm and lacked originality. I was like, say something good about me, and you're just like, you're a good father.
You're funny.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's all I got. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I bring to the table. Sounds like it. Kind of struggling to do anything else. Anything, intelligence? Intelligent-wise, like smart?
You're good at reading.
I'm good at reading?
Yes.
These are my qualities?
Yes.
I can read?
You can read.
Oh my God. That's it? Well, to all the dads out there, happy Father's Day. Yes, go ahead.
Happy Father's Day.
Oh, well, that was nice. I mean, the way you said it to all the dads out there, it's like you like them more than me. I mean, that was a lot nicer than what I got, which is you can read. You're literate. I've never heard that for like a Father's Day thing. Like, tell me, son. Tell me something good I've done with my life. You can read, Father. You can read. And I can't even always read. I'm finding that sometimes the cell phone, the letters are fuzzy. And I told this to Bibi, and she goes, well, you might need reading glasses. I go, I ain't getting them. Okay? Davey Mac don't do glasses unless they're sun. All right, this is some weird-ass tangent. I'm not going to lie. All right, Stanley! Listen, I want you to enjoy Clash at Castle, right? And I want all of the Eastside Davidson Wrestling Show fans to enjoy Clash at the Castle. Goodbye!
Bye.
Say goodbye, Stanley.
Goodbye.